angel, welcome to my basement. Being in a basement is slightly uncomfortable. For some reason I'm a little bit freaked out, but what we're doing today is not scary at all. I am gonna furniture flip. Now last time I did it in my apartment and it was loud for all the neighbors and myself, of course. I'll be doing it in the basement this time. It's a Sunday today as well, so on Sundays, you know, we're not supposed to disturb the peace in a building. Also, the chairs that I'm fixing this time, they are by a Norwegian mid-century designer, and I have a potential buyer as well, which means that the stakes are a little bit higher. And if I do a good job, there's a big chance of profit, which is what I'm constantly seeking, you know? I mean, who doesn't want to make money? Anyway, let's fucking go. This is about to get loud. Okay, I haven't gone all that far, to be honest. So I gel my nails. New nails on Wednesday, so I want to get done with all of this by Wednesday. I think that's doable, right?
No, it was not.
But yeah, this is definitely going to continue on a different day. Yeah, see you in a sec. Time to go again. Basement is so fucking creepy. Like, you know, last time I said that I was a little bit freaked out from being down here on my own, and then I went back up into the apartment, lived my life, and then I was like, why was I freaked out? It's like completely fine. And then I'm back down here. It's creepy again. I think part of it is because I am alone and the lights turn on and off, and I'm just constantly scared that someone's gonna be here, which is silly. It's so silly. No one should know about this until I post it online for the whole world to see. I didn't get as far last time as I wanted to, but I have since then got more sandpapers, so should make the job a little bit easier. You know what's so stupid is that even though I'm wearing a mask, I get all the sand into my nose, and my boogers are so nasty afterwards. so silly. I'm going with the coarse one, which is called Remove.
As much as I'm sure you absolutely love these time lapses of me doing this, it's also getting a little bit old. So I thought we would take a second to talk about the guy who actually designed these chairs. His name is Gunnar Sørli, and he was a Norwegian furniture designer, manufacturer, and interior architect. Now, he grew into the trade as his father was a furniture manufacturer, and he ran the furniture store Carl Sørli and Sons. Sometimes after Gunnar Sørli finished his education in 1944 at the Norwegian School of Arts and Crafts, he received a scholarship and continued his studies in Sweden at Nordiska Kompaniet. He then traveled to Copenhagen and stayed with the Danish architect and furniture designer Kåre Klint as an apprentice. Now, if you didn't know, Kåre Klint is one of the most important figures in Scandinavian modernism and the pioneer behind the design philosophy that form follows function. Moving on, around 1951, Sørli had his commercial breakthrough with the steady chair. It was adapted to rational industrial production and paved the way for later models, including the Saga series from 1958. The entire series actually consisted of both tabletops and seating that could be used in various positions on one single base. The base was available for 1 up to 4 seats, with and without armrests, all to create a flexible system. Alternatively, tabletops could be used between the seats, and these were available in 6 sizes, both circular and rectangular. Now, the Saga series was available in various types of wood, such as teak and smoked oak. However, the tabletops were most often available in teak, with one rare production in Respatex. It's worth mentioning that the Saga system existed in 2 different variants, Saga and Saga Lux. The difference between the two was the wood and the construction of the seats. According to an advertisement, Saga Lux was, quote-unquote, more square in its execution in wood and stuffing. The padding is also stronger than in the standard version. Now, I think that the chairs that I'm fixing is Saga Lux, but to be completely honest, I don't actually know. Okay, I think that's it for now. Day 2, I think it's done. Look, we're getting somewhere. Look at my nose. That's gross, right? Fucking disgusting. Okay, babes, I ran out of time and patience, and I could not be bothered to remove every single little piece of old paint. Now, the reason for this is because I am actually repainting the chairs, and so I think it's gonna be fine. I'm starting out with Spirit Wood Dye because I've been down this road once before, and when I applied Vanish straight onto the light wood, it basically looked like a badly applied self-tan, and I really don't want that to happen again, so trying something completely new. I had no idea if it was gonna work, but after leaving it to dry for one night, this is what it looked like. Honestly, it looks like a badly applied self-tan. Despair not, we have more products that's going on top of this. This is a dark Vanish. It's actually leftovers from my last project, but hopefully it's gonna even the color out. But if you thought that removing the paint was tedious work, let me tell you, so is this. I let that dry for one day before going in with the same product in a clear gloss. I know that the chairs will be exposed to drunk people and alcohol, and I do want the wood to be protected. I also wanted to enhance the color a little bit because the first layer of Vanish that I put on didn't actually make it look all that glossy. I finished. Not to brag, but I totally am. Anyway, I'm having a celebratory drink because I'm very pleased with the results, especially compared to my last chair project that I did on this channel, which I was very unhappy about, to be honest. Now, what I did right this time was starting with a wood stain. I think that made all the difference. And also the next 2 products I put on turned out really well. I feel like I managed to bring the chairs back to maybe not their original state, but at least what I imagined them looking like when they were new. Now, I don't want to keep them for myself. I mean, they've already been sold and I'm very excited about it. I think maybe I could have charged more for them if I listed them online, but I'm selling them to a friend who's opening a new bar/club in Oslo, which is called Harlem, and they're opening next Friday. Today's Sunday. They're having a soft opening on Wednesday. So we're going there on Wednesday to check the place out, see what the chairs look like in their new home. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking pleased. It did take some effort to get here, but it's made me very excited for the next chair project because believe it or not, I have another one lined up. So you should definitely come back for that because it's a good one. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll catch you next time.